right, I'm just gonna do this real quick. I say refactor, but I'm not actually gonna change much. I just want to do it one more time. In retrospect, it all seems much clearer the second time that you pass through it, and the third and the fourth. But it's about the pattern recognition because I've been thinking about it over dinner, and I think that I see it now. It's like pretty simple once you know how to get what you want. So we're looking at this. We want to generate a password based on the number of letters the user gives us, which we'll take from this list, the number of numbers the user will give us that we'll take from this list, and the number of symbols. And we get that from here. That's already set up for us in the exercise. So this here, for example, number of letters, each of these are going to take an integer that's going to tell us how many elements we're going to extract from these respective lists. So the first thing we're going to do is get n number of letters, symbols, numbers from user. And then we go into, well, that's already done over there, isn't it? It's going to run automatically, so we don't even need to write that. What we're going to do once we get them is uh, combine users, save users' answers to a list for letters, symbols, and numbers. So users' choices. So we're going to have three lists, each containing X number of choices and number of elements the user chose. Then we're going to combine those into one single list. Combine into a single list. And then we're going to randomize that list and then convert to string and print. So the program starts and we get, user wants 3 letters, 4 symbols, 5 numbers. So how are we going to save them? We need to save them somewhere. So we're going to say select the letters, and then we're going to take the user's input, which is, for example, if the user says 3, this here number of letters will equal 3, right? So we want to take 3 random things from this list letters. So we would do that how? Random. Now we can't do choice because this method only picks one thing. So we're going to do sample because this method takes 2 arguments. So we're going to take a sample from the letters list, and we can say, for example, we want 3 things from this list. But the number of things we're going to get, of course, will come from here, number of letters that the user gives us. If I run this real quick, I say 3. Oh, we didn't print anything, right? So, right, so, and here is our 3 characters that we chose. Okay, so that works. So now we're just gonna do the same thing for the symbols that the user selects. And we're going to do the same thing for the numbers the user selects. So if we take 4, 4, and 4 from each, here's what we got, right? Here's 4 letters, here's 4 symbols, here's 4 numbers. So that's looking good. Now, we want to take these, ultimately put them together in a password, right? So first we need to combine them into a single list. So we're going to say password characters because that's what this new list will be, all the password characters. So we're going to do selected letters plus selected symbols plus selected numbers. So again, if we print this, right? So let's say we take 4, 6, 6, and 6. Here is what we got, right? That's password characters. So now we can combine this as a string, but it's going to be in this order of letters, symbols, numbers. We want to randomize it. The way to randomize that is with, what was it? Shuffle, right? So random, and we call shuffle on password characters. Okay. And we don't need to save this into anything because random shuffle, it's going to change this list, right? It's going to permanently modify this list, and then it returns nothing. So for example, we can prove it. If we did password characters here, you're going to see that once, well, and also here, right? You're going to see that this list, the order of this list, password characters, will be randomized over here. So if I run it, we'll do 3, 3, and 3. Right, so here is my first list here, line 19. We got, the letters, we got the symbols, and we got the numbers. And for the second one, we have the same letters, symbols, and numbers, but they have been randomized, right? So there's no need to do there's no need to do something like, like shuffled password and save it here. Because if you try to print shuffle password, you're going to get none. Okay, so done with that. All that's left now is to take this and and combine it into a single string. So now we're going to save that to password, and we're going to have an empty string. We're going to call join on it, and we're going to pass it the now modified password characters list. And if I run it now, so if I say 3, 3, and 3, whoops, password, we didn't print it, right? And then print the password. So 3, 3, and 3, and there it is. This is randomized. Let's do it one more time. Let's do 7, 6, 6, 6, 6. So we got, yeah, randomized list of letters, numbers, and symbols, and that's it. To make it look a little nicer, I guess, this is okay. Okay, if I look at the one I did earlier, randomly select characters, right? Those comments were a little randomly select characters, combine choices and shuffle, right? Join into a single string, convert to a string. I like the way I did the comments now better, even though these are shorter, right? Maybe make this capital. I don't know what PEP8 says about comments. Maybe we don't need the print here. That's self-evident. Not convert, combine into. Yeah, okay. Combine into a single string. Anyway, yeah. And that's day 5. That's